This guy is very funny, though. I just met him. He's been on Comedy Central. Give it up to Mr. Josh Kapelka!
Hey, let's hear it for the comics we've heard before me. Come on. Good. Cool. So I want to ask you guys a couple questions. I can't see anything right now. But I want to ask you guys, did anybody here tell you have a dog? Yeah. Anybody have a boy dog? Yeah. You ever think maybe when your dog rolls over on his back that he's really just looking at you thinking, come on, just touch it. Come on, just touch it. Come on. It don't make you gay. Come on. I can lick it, but I can't touch it. Come on. No. You don't understand, right? Because when I'm laying on my back and the girl's rubbing my belly, I'm thinking the same thing. Come on, just touch it. It don't make you a whore. But I am full of useful information, you guys, like this one. Here's a little tip for you. If there's one thing you can never be sneaky about, it's got to be scratching your ass in public. Right? Because you guys think you're being sneaky, but what you don't realize is this is what people are seeing from the front. So, what's up? Want to go for some finger foods later? Whatever. So here's a little useful piece of information. Whatever you do, don't ever play Monopoly with a Muslim and a Jew, because they will fight over property the whole fucking game. Right? And you always got to get in the middle, like if you're a good Christian, like I am. I go to church on Easter. But if you're a good Christian like him, you know it's your duty to get involved, right? So here's what I did. I said, look, Goldstein, here's what we'll do. You take Boardwalk, I'll take Park Place. In Mohammed, you get a little strip in the middle. I didn't fucking do it. That's the way it's been for years. But it got me to thinking, like, what would life be like if we actually lived on the Monopoly board, right? Like, I'd hate to be a black teenager walking across the boardwalk at 2 a.m. If you're Latino, you can set up a valet parking spot on the free parking spot. Right? Charge other players when they land on it. And for like a small fee, you could get your gay piece detailed and lowered. If you're Caucasian, you can set up trailer homes in Kentucky and Indiana. Turn the car piece into a 4x4 El Camino. If you're Asian, I read something in the rule book. Apparently, you can't get a car piece for some reason. That's horrible. But you do get two of the railroads since you helped build them. I'm giving them something. And last but not least, if you're Native American, there'd be a spot reserved for you on the board. You just got to find it. Yeah, you laugh at that, you go, oh, the Asian one. Here's the good part about Native Americans, they can sell cigarettes to the people in Kentucky and Indiana. Thank you. Yes. So, speaking of smoking, you can tell your friends are smoking too much weed when they start lighting their cigarettes like this. And every time they take a drag, they try to relight it. I'm good. You got any weed smokers out here tonight? There's a couple. He used to mention weed jokes. You know you're getting old when you start setting your bong on a coaster. Seriously, I don't want to leave a water ring. I don't have to worry about a water ring anymore. I'm divorced. My wife, she left me. That sucks. She left me a text message. No, that's true. How fucked up is that, right? To leave somebody a text message, right? But before you go and think she's a see you next Tuesday, before you go, she did eventually apologize. And I gotta admit, her email seemed very sincere. It was a dib jab. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's like doing 330K from a breakdancing Abraham Lincoln. But you know, it made me start thinking about my divorce and stuff like that. And like, my wife cheated on me, and it got me thinking about Kobe Bryant, right? His wife keeps going back and forth. You know what I'm talking about on divorce? Let me put it to you guys like this: if my wife had cheated on me and bought me a $4 million anything, I'd let her bang whoever the hell she wanted. I would. I swear to God, I'd be lining guys up to fuck her. Like, what about that guy? Why not? For $4 million, I'd let her sleep with a homeless guy. I would. People would be like, hey, Josh. Isn't that your wife going around with that bum in the Maytag box? I think it is. Let's get in my Bentley and get the hell out of here. I have no idea what a Bentley steering wheel looks like. Stage 2, they won't let me over there. Man. So you guys like impressive? I'm crazy. You guys, let's get past this. Alright, you guys like impressions? Yeah. My dad is here tonight, so I'd like to do an impression of me and my dad working on my cars. Okay, I hate working on the car with my dad. Here's my dad. Son of a bitch, you bullshit! Shit! Okay, now here's me working on my car. Jeez, Dad, take it easy. You're gonna fuck up my car. That's the impression. I would like to do an impression of myself in 2 years. Okay, 2 weeks, whatever. All right, I know it's kind of hacky to do Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions, right? Because everybody does them. But you guys tell me, who does Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonating Kevin Bacon in Footloose? You guys ready?
Yeah.
What do you mean there's no dancing in this town? For those of you who didn't see my nose there. All right, you guys will do a couple more. I noticed lately that people are obsessed with energy drinks. I was in the grocery store the other day, and the guy in front of me was buying 2 huge cans of Red Bull. Like, 2 huge... The guy had one leg and was riding a rascal. I mean, like, right? Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, right? Right, but when you have one leg and you're riding a rascal, there's a speed limit. You know what I mean? But it got me, it started bugging me, like, what did this guy need so much energy for, right? Were the one-legged sack race final going on? I mean, granted, that guy's got to be a real drag in a sack race, right? I know something else interesting in this part. The guy was buying a single roll of toilet paper. A single roll. And it confused me because, like, what, is the guy trying to quit? Like, why would you only buy a single roll of toilet paper? All right, you guys, I'll close out on this right here. You guys grew up, a lot of people grew up around here? Yeah. You guys remember the Calworthy and Ford commercials? Oh, yeah. Let me ask you a question. What age were you when you realized that he wasn't saying, pussy cow, pussy cow, pussy cow? Right? Because I was like 17 years old when I saw at the bottom he's saying, go see cow. Right? Some of you probably the first time you heard this. And after the nights I spent of dreaming of what a pussy cow might look like, and the ways that I would milk it. There's a land of pussy cows somewhere. And I will milk them all. Thank you guys very much.